These guys are learning about the seasons, but not the ones you'd recognise.
You've got to say it 3 times. Well, tatty.
Well, tatty, well, tatty, well, tatty.
Good. That's summer.
Uncle Lewis and Auntie Susan have paid these guys a visit to teach them all about the Garner seasons.
In the winter months, we would move more towards the shelter and warmth. Now, if it's stinking hot, where are we going to go? Yeah.
Instead of using dates to mark the change of a season, they follow the cycle of plants, animals, water and the stars.
We look at the stars, we look at the plants, we look at the winds, and so we look at all the indicators, and that's how we follow what's going on.
With the help of the Bureau of Meteorology, they've now created this Garner seasonal calendar to help other kids learn it too. There's Waltati, which is summer when the sun is hot. Parnati, or autumn, when this star is near the moon. Winter is known as Kudlilia, which means when the earth is washed. And spring, Wiltuti, that's when the eagle's foot, or the Southern Cross, is in a particular spot in the sky. But while the Garner seasons are pretty similar to the ones we know, there are hundreds of other Indigenous groups around the country that have very different ones to match their local weather patterns. For example, up north around the Tiwi Islands, there are 3 distinct seasonal changes. Jumutukari, the wet season. This begins when the coals start to call and it means rain is on its way. Kumunupunari, the dry season of fire and smoke, when plants start to flower and possums are fat. And Tiari, the season of hot weather and high humidity, when creeks start to dry up and mangrove worms are easy to find. Meanwhile, over in WA, the Yawuru people have 6 different seasons. Mangala, when flies and insects are everywhere. Murrel, when the tides are high and sea animals are small. The flowering bloodwood indicates the start of Wirralburu. Bargana, when fog covers the land. Birds start nesting during Wulburu. And in Laja, the ground is hot and turtles are laying their eggs. Back in the classroom, these guys say that it's been pretty cool learning about Garner culture.
Today I learnt that when the Garner people look up in the sky and they can tell by the stars what the season is.
In summer, they eat fish, and in winter, they eat other animals like possums.
So as we hit summer next month, keep an eye out for some of the other signs that help show that a new season has sprung.